Namaskara, good morning. We are at Chakra Theertha, Hampiಯಲ್ಲಿ. This temple dedicated to Kodandarama is located on the right bank of Tungabhadra river. According to local legend, it marks the spot where Lakshmana crowned Sugriva after Vali was killed. The western flank of the temple is lined with pillared mantapas and a flight of steps descend towards the river. It is enclosed in a Garbhagraha and fronted by Sukhasana, which forms its first terrace, while a 30-pillared open mandapa form the second terrace. The temple is built around a large boulder with life-size reliefs of Rama, Sita, Lakshmana and Hanuman. Hanuman is shown standing next to Lakshmana. Rama is depicted at the center holding a bow, Kodanda, and arrow in his hands and standing under the hooded Shesha. His wife Sita stands to his left. Today we take you on a unique and unforgettable journey, a traditional Coracle ride at the sacred Chakra Theertha, nestled along the banks of the majestic Tungabhadra river. Chakra Theertha holds deep religious significance. According to local beliefs, it is here that Lord Vishnu's Sudarshana Chakra touched the earth, making this spot holy. Pilgrims visit this place to take a dip in the river, believing it purifies the soul and washes away sins. As the sun begins to rise over the surreal boulder-strewn landscape of Hampi, the calm waters of the Tungabhadra reflect a golden glow. The air is peaceful, filled with a sense of spirituality and history. This is not just a river bank. This is a sacred space where nature, mythology, and heritage come together. Today we are exploring this sacred place in a slightly adventurous way through a Coracle ride. A Coracle is a traditional round board, and riding in one is an experience like no other. Our boatman Suri, with years of experience, skillfully balances the boat and pushes off from the rocky stones. Slowly we begin to glide across the river. The water is gentle and the Coracle moves smoothly, spinning slightly as it floats forward. This spinning motion is part of the charm. It adds a playful thrill to the ride. From the middle of the river, the view is absolutely breathtaking. On one side, you can see the ancient ruins of Hampi, scattered temples, mantapas, and stone structures that stand as silent witnesses to a glorious past. On the other side, massive granite boulders rise dramatically, creating a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. As we drift further, our boatman Suri shares fascinating stories about this place. As we continue exploring the sacred surroundings of this Chakra Theertha, we come across lesser known yet spiritually powerful attractions, the ancient Lakshmi temple and the mesmerizing Ananta Padmanabha sculpture. Ananta Padmanabha sculpture, a masterpiece in stone, carved beautifully into the natural rock formations, lies the stunning Ananta Padmanabha sculpture. This sculpture depicts Lord Vishnu reclining on the serpent Adishesha in his cosmic resting form known as Ananta Shayana. It is believed that this form represents the eternal cycle of creation and destruction. Adjacent to the Padmanabha, we could see Kotilinga, symbol of infinite devotion. The term Kotilinga literally means a crore of Shivalingas. Opposite to the Kotilingas, on the other side of the river, we could see the serene and powerful figure of Nandi, the sacred bull and devoted vehicle of Lord Shiva. Nestled quietly among the rocky terrain near the banks of the Tungabhadra river, the Lakshmi temple is a small yet sacred shrine dedicated to goddess Lakshmi, the deity of wealth, prosperity, and well being. Unlike the grand temples of Hampi, this temple carries a serene and intimate charm. The simplicity of its structure reflects the spiritual lifestyle of the Vijayanagara Empire period. This Lakshmi temple holds immense cultural value. It reminds us that in Hampi, divinity is not just in grand architecture but also in these hidden spiritual corners. The sound of water gently hitting the sides of the coracle creates a soothing rhythm. Occasionally, you may spot birds flying overhead or sitting quietly on the rocks. You can also see otters in the water. The entire environment feels untouched and serene, a perfect escape from the chaos of modern life. One of the highlights of the Coracle ride is when the boatman Suri took us beneath a rock, a boulder, and also spins the coracle in a full circle. Yes, it's a thrilling moment. The boat rotates rapidly on the water, and for a few seconds, you feel like you are a part of a joyful dance with the river itself. Laughter, excitement, and a bit of adrenaline all come together in this unforgettable experience. As we continue the ride, you begin to truly appreciate the harmony between nature and history. Hampi is not just about monuments, it's about experiences like this. It's about feeling connected to this land, the river, and the stories that have shaped this place over centuries. The Tungabhadra river has always been the lifeline of this region. It supported the growth of the Vijayanagara Empire, providing water for agriculture, trade, and daily life. Even today, it continues to nurture the land and the people around it. Yet another sacred presence at Chakra Theertha is Raghunandana Theerthara Vrindavana. As we move a little further ahead from the Lakshmi temple, deeper into the spiritually rich surroundings of Chakra Theertha, we come across yet another deeply revered place, the Vrindavana of Sri Sri Raghunandana Tirtha Swamiji. This sacred site is associated with Raghunandana Tirtha, a respected saint of the Mantralaya Mutt tradition. This Vrindavana of Sri Sri Raghunandana Tirtharu is not just a memorial but a living center of divine energy and blessings. Moving further, we could see the sculptures of Parashurama, Veerabhadra, and Durga Devi. Little ahead, we come across a small yet significant shrine dedicated to Surya, the source of life and energy. The presence of Surya temple near the river is symbolic that the rising sun reflecting on the water of the Tungabhadra river, the connection between light, life, and spirituality. Devotees often offer prayers here in the morning seeking health, vitality, and positive energy. What makes this place truly special is how all these temples coexist within the natural landscape of Hampi. There are no grand crowds or heavy structures, just ancient shrines, flowing river, massive boulders, and a deep sense of peace. It feels like a living spiritual ecosystem where every step reveals a new layer of devotion. What makes this place truly special is not just the sculptures themselves, but their setting, positioned on the hill walls, overlooking the sacred river, and surrounded by Hampi's iconic boulders. As our coracle gently glides further along the sacred waters of the Tungabhadra river, the landscape begins to change once again. In the distance, rising amidst the iconic boulder formations of Hampi, we approach the revered Rishimuka Parvata, a hill deeply rooted in mythology and devotion. Rishimukh hill is opposite Chakra Theertha on the banks of the Tungabhadra river. The east-facing hill of Rishimuka hill is a sacred place for Hindus. This hill divides the Tungabhadra river into two parts. This island of massive boulders is also known as the abode of Sugriva. It is believed that numerous great sages have lived on this sacred hill. The emperors of Vijayanagara approached these sages seeking their advice. The caves on the hill contain idols of Sugriva and Anjaneya, the temple of Shiva called Chandramauleshwara, an ashram for sadhus, two sculptures of Nandi facing Kotilinga, remnants of ancient bridges, beautiful mantapas, idols, shrines, habitable caves and pathways can be found here. As per Kishkinda Kanda, the area across the river is also considered as Rishimuka Hill. This area can be reached by crossing the river in a coracle from Chakra Theertha. One can explore many beautiful areas such as Kotilinga and other exquisitely carved mantapas. Today, this hill is internationally recognized as one of the best bouldering destinations in the world. Rishimukh, a spot that finds mentioned in the Ramayana, the temple has been ascribed to the later Sangama period. Its stylic traditions under the Devaraya II and Mallikarjuna. The temple has elaborate exteriors and in-plan features a Garbhagriha, Antarala and walled Rangamantapa. The temple has been ascribed to the later Sangama period, built in mid-15th century, and is a prominent temple along the river. Rishimuka Parvata is a bhumi of legends. Rishimuka Parvata is not just a hill, it's a place where mythology comes alive. According to the epic Ramayana, this is the region where Sugriva, the Vanara king, took refuge. It is believed to be the meeting ground of Lord Rama and Hanuman. A turning point in the Ramayana story unfolded in this very landscape. As you look at the hill, it feels as if these ancient events are still echoing through these rocks. From Chakra Theertha to Rishimuka Parvata, this journey is not just a physical movement, it's a spiritual progression. You begin with sacred waters, move through temples and saints, and finally arrive at a place connected to the great epic of Ramayana. Visiting Rishimuka Parvata and the Chandramauleshwara temple during your Coracle ride adds a deeper meaning to your Hampi experience.
ರಿಷಿಮುಖ ಅಂದರೆ 88,000 ಋಷಿ ಬಿಡು ತಪಸ್ಸೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತಂಗೆ ಋಷಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಜಗಳ ಆಗೈತೆ ವಾಲಿ ಸುಗ್ರೀವ್ದು. ಸುಗ್ರೀವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ತಪಸ್ಸೆ ಮಾಡಿದವು ಇದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಾಮ್ ಸುಗ್ರೀದ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಭೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನ. ರಾಮ್ ಸುಗ್ರೀದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಐತೆ ಸರ್.
ಪುರಂದರದಾಸರ ಮಂಟಪ. Daserendere Purandara Dasaraya.
Und also da drüben ist Hanuman Geburtstempel, Hanuman Birthplace is there. Below is Chintamani Temple. This is where Rama has given his ring to Hanuman. Hanuman to present this ring. This is Chintamani stone. Very not easy to get, Und deshalb Rama has given den Ring an Hanuman, damit Hanuman den Sita geben kann auf Lanka. Und dann weiß Sita, dass Hanuman von Rama kommt. Oh, Germany. Nearby Munich, village outside 1 hour away from Munich. Chintamani and Chintamani stone. So I go and get the Chintamani stone